of the very best agencies in government. And since 1982, have been naming jazz masters. That is to say, we assemble a panel of experts, often comprising the masters themselves, to review nominations from the public of musicians who have made this wonderful music. So Randy Weston brings all this generous scope to you tonight. He brings into you a new sort of approach to making this African-American sort of hyphenated sound that we've seen without the hyphen. You know what I mean? He's eliminating the hyphen from African-American and making it one word. That is the music of Randy Weston tonight. So welcome the most generous, spiritual, warmest musician you will hear in many, many months, Randy Weston.
But I'm convinced that this music will go on as long as the planet exists, because it's the Creator's way of giving us a way of communication as human people. So it's passed down to the young, passed down, passed down, passed down, passed down. We didn't lock our doors in Brooklyn. There were no locks, we didn't lock our doors. People say, hey man, that's science fiction. Because now in New York, man, you got about 7 locks on the door, right? But we didn't lock our doors. Now I have to keep that in my mind. I have to keep in my mind my mother taking me to church and to make sure that I had a spiritual training before I played the piano. So, and they did it, no big deal. That was so beautiful. Bringing this beautiful music in the house, you know. They just did it. They didn't talk about it. And so that is something that is precious. It's really precious. And this is true because, remember, when we grew up, I knew Max Roach's mother and father. I knew Cecil Payne's mother and father. We all knew each other's parents. Because our parents are the ones who brought the best music in the house. So we was all family. We grew up with a very family consciousness and a sense of pride of who we are. I think it's just beginning. I'm so encouraged by this whole jazz master concept because most of our work is in Europe. And unfortunately, we don't get an opportunity for Americans to hear American music, you know. So I think this is about the second, I played for Jackie McLean's wonderful
artist quartet?
yeah, in Hartford, Connecticut. I think this is the second. But I think what they plan to do is go to all the states of America, which would be so wonderful because there's no music like this music. And the whole world loves this music, but people here don't get the opportunity to hear it. And the media is not kind to us. We're not recognized on the media. So I think it's going to happen more and more and more. I'm very encouraged by the whole jazz master concept and give us an opportunity not only to play the music, but to explain, in my case, how, under such duress, under such craziness in this country, how Jimmy Lunsford and Duke and Louis, how they created all this beautiful music. To me, it's something that's a miracle, you know. So I think that it's wonderful that we have an opportunity to do this because the music doesn't get the proper exposure that it should get.